Today is the second day in Egypt. I arrived yesterday, but I didn't have time to take videos of myself talking because yesterday it was my birthday. But today I'm very decided to film every place we're going to, and the first place on our list is the Egyptian Museum that holds a huge collection of antiques and also a few objects from the tomb of Tutankhamun. Let's see how it goes. This is the ticket counter and it costs 160 Egyptian liras for a normal ticket, and then you have a discount if you're a student. If you want to go to the mummy rooms, you have to pay extra. This is how the tickets look like. This is a normal ticket for a foreigner, and this one is a ticket for Egyptian. They have a special discount. $1 is like the equivalent of 17.5 Egyptian liras, just so you can make a fast calculation to see how much is the ticket in dollars. And if you want to film with a camera, you have to pay an extra ticket of 20 Egyptian liras.
Step forward, the traditional way in Egypt. And then we have the local goddess here. We have goddess Hathor, the goddess of the motherhood. Here she represents as a beautiful lady with the two horns and sun disk, and also she's standing step forward like the king.
Over here we have the statue of King Khafra, who is the one who built the second pyramid of Giza, and you can see his face on the 100 Egyptian liras.
No, this is diorite or basalt, like basalt. And then you can see basalt. And then here you can find the name of the king, Khafra, Neter Nefer, which means the good god, Neb Khau, which means the lord of shining. From your place, do you see anything behind his head? Yes, exactly. Yeah.
In this section of the museum, there are so many art students who are drawing the faces of the most important figures in the history of Egypt. And I think that's so cool. came to the second floor where things seem to be even more interesting, and I'm hoping to see the mummy. Now I'm gonna head maybe to the most important section of this museum, which is the Tutankhamun section. Unfortunately, filming inside the Tutankhamun section is not possible, but I was able to see a few of the jewelries found inside his tomb, some necklaces, some earrings, beautiful earrings, and some hair of him and of his wife's grandmother. The tomb of Tutankhamun was discovered in 1922 by a British archaeologist. More than 5,000 objects were inside, and the most recognizable is definitely his gold funeral mask. Tutankhamun's mummy had been placed inside 3 coffins, fitted one inside the other, just like a set of Matryoshka, the famous Russian dolls. The smallest one is made entirely of gold and weighs 110 kilograms. Inside here we can see the mummy of a child, which is covered with a foil of gold. These are some skulls discovered along the river Nile. In this museum you can even see mummies of animals. For example, this is the mummy of a dog, and over here we have the mummy of a baby baboon. To visit the royal section of this museum, you have to pay an extra ticket of 180 Egyptian liras. In the royal section, you can see the mummies, including Ramses II, and you can see their hair, the nails, and everything. They are very, very well preserved, and I totally recommend you to go there. Unfortunately, photos are not allowed and videos, and I cannot show you what I've seen. So the visit to the museum is over, and now we are heading to the Mosque of Muhammad Ali. We spent almost 3 hours inside the museum, and I can say it still wasn't enough, but I do recommend you to come in the morning, because in the afternoon it gets so crowded and you have to wait in a line. But if you come early, let's say before 11, everything is alright. So it's time to get inside, see how much the entrance costs, and if it's open, because actually I have no idea when this mosque closes. By the way, I want to let you know that the weather in Cairo is perfect. The Mosque of Muhammad Ali was built in 1848 and is situated on the citadel of Cairo. It's one of the main attractions of the city and one of the most beautiful mosques, a great example of Ottoman architecture and very similar to the Blue Mosque in Istanbul. Citadel of Cairo, and that means when coming here you can have a great view of the city. Also from here you can have a great view of the pyramids right there. After visiting Muhammad Ali Mosque, our driver took us to el-Khalilii Bazaar in Cairo, the oldest bazaar in Cairo, the largest, the place where you can find absolutely anything from souvenirs, spices, perfumes, oil, gold, silver, stones, handmade objects, absolutely anything. Cairo is the best place to buy flavor for your hookah because they have the cheapest and they have many flavors. Like this is double apple.